All right, team, we've struggled a little bit. Let me see. Guessing from earlier session. I'm going to head out to the garage together. Obviously, I wasn't hopeful that that would work. I think I figured out what happened. I think that was it. We've been through a lot together, team. All right, I'm going to go for it. If you don't get to do it live, then you can at least hop on whenever it works. So you're going to see the moments. This is what happens when I'm usually waiting for you to go live, but it doesn't click on. I didn't expect it to. So, okay, yay, Liz. I was just getting ready to text you. I'll text Lisa. I think what happened is it moved it to when I was waiting, because it went live. And while I was waiting, I was talking to you guys. And while I was waiting, which is not uncommon for me to be talking to myself, it said I swiped and I was like, I'm afraid to touch it. And I think I changed a setting without realizing it. I'm going to text Lisa, I'm on. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ball and our weight. It's an adventure that we had together, but I'll take it. And then on the ball, team, you're going to be seated with that right leg lifting forward. So as you bring your right foot, and the pups are all crazy, and life is all crazy, but that's what we do together. So let me make this big. Me too. And it was really like, I've tried so many things. So that's weird that this worked. And now I'm really afraid to touch it. But as we're pulsing that right leg up, thinking about intentionally pulling the abdominals in nice and tight. But the good news is about that, it would have never gotten fixed. So with the problem that the thing that I changed, I would have never figured out. So I'm really glad that I tried that one more thing. It was like YouTube had disconnected my webcam. And it was, anyway. So glad we worked it out. And now I have your number, Liz. So now I can not harass you. I'm not one that overly texts, but I can check in, see how you are. Right. Last 4. All right, team, now left leg, same thing. So we're going to pretend like we did this for a lot longer because we must move on. I'm going to keep an eye on the time. I have to sneak back into work, so we're going to go until 11:35. So as far as looking at your clock, that's where we're at with timeline. And then if you have to scoot out a little bit earlier, if you have to do this later, I totally get it. Scheduling. I FaceTimed Vic because I was trying to figure out, like, okay, is it my camera? Like, what's happening? More. And I don't ever FaceTime Vic. So he's like, what's going on? And then pick up your weights, team. You're going to stay seated on the ball and then take it into a bicep curl by C1. But at least now Charlie gets to see the girls. I keep moving so that you have space in it. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, and 3, last 2. Now this is when you're going to curl it. Take the right arm overhead. So you curl, right arm and down. Now left arm, curl, lift, and down. Curl, right, and down. Four more just like that, team. Last 4. Last 3. In 2. In that seated position, team. Last 1. Now together, both arms down, both arms up. It's going to make those weights just a little bit heavier. That's intentional. So you're using that seated position to take out the micro movements of the body that make the weights just a little bit lighter with that teamwork. Seated on the ball is going to make your abdominals, your back, your stabilizers work just a little bit harder. But you can also do that on a bench, on a BOSU, on a couch, on a chair. It's pretty ridiculous how determined I get. I don't know if it's always a good thing, but man, I'm so grateful I figured it out, though, ladies, because I had tried all my usual things, and I was like, what would I do if it just quit? You know, we're always talking about how we have to be grateful for what we do get. 214. And I feel like I'm always so grateful for this connection. And go ahead and roll it forward. Now when we roll it forward, check it, team. Your head is resting on the ball. And then you chest press. You're squeezing your bottom so you have that bridge position. So we're not here. You're here. You could do this off the couch, team. But even though I say, like, we never know for sure the days we get, scheduling can change at any moment. So I always feel like we're grateful for what we get. But then when it's taken away so abruptly like that, I'm like, oh man, not ready, not ready. So, thanks for being persistent and stubborn with me. Kindred spirits. What's funny is on the last link, I don't know if you guys saw, but on the last link, I live chatted that we could FaceTime. Like we could have group FaceTime since I could get that to work. And I was like, they're gonna think I'm for sure a nut. And I'd have to say, guilty. 3 more. 2 more. All right, team. Now triceps, take it back behind. Squeeze your glutes. So you're pulling your belly button in, keeping your hips lifted. 8. I have too many layers on, but obviously I didn't expect this to work. Starting in the kitchen. 8. 7 after. 6. Last 4. 3. Into. Now 1 chest press, 1 tricep. As you come into that, yes, I guess I didn't even think about how that would work, that I would get to see you. That's true. Although, do you know you can turn your camera off on FaceTime? I do it all the time, where I can see the person, but if you turn your camera off, they can't see you. It's a great function. And then pulse your chest press. It's gonna. 8 more. The ball allows this to go just a little farther than the team, so you're getting a little bit more range of motion. Last 8. I know, I almost had to kind of stop you, Liz, to see if you had an iPhone so that I could offer it. I knew Lisa had an iPhone, but I didn't know for sure. Now I have that backup plan ready to go. In 2. Now pulse your triceps. Whew. I get down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pulse your chest press for 3. We go 3, 2, 1. Now tricep. 3, 2, 1. chest. 2, 1. Oh, I'm very used to that, Liz. That would just feel like home. That would just feel familiar to me. 4 more. But I would typically always try and warn you if we were doing that. Yeah, me too, Lise. 2 more. How is it that I can get even in on the channel, but then spammers can get it? What? All right, team, now check it. You're going to set your weights down and then start with the crunch straight up. I'm going to take, it was just me. I'm going to take my jacket off, mainly because I don't want to fall off the ball. Not because it's balmy and warm. You guys are making a mess. Making a mess. As you crunch, again, you can roll forward or back on that ball to make it so that you can make your body heavier or lighter. Right. Oh, I like that emoji. What's really funny, ladies, is when I first got on, so the very first one, before I tried the new links, what I was saying is I was talking to the camera, and I was like, oh, there you are. I'm afraid to touch anything. And then all of a sudden, it went dark. It went light. And that's when I texted you, Lisa, and said, can you see anything? Because it was on. Now lift and bend to the right. So I was like, well, it figures. It's like I jinxed it. I put it out there. Right ribs to the right hip. Yes, well, yes, if I leave at 11:35, it'll all be okay. Today, I left 1 minute later because I made the mistake of reading a post, one more, and then lift and rotate. Like saying that there would have been more break-ins anyway. And in our old house, I never worried about locking my car or my door or anything. So I had run back in to make sure the doors were locked, came back to my car, and I was 1 minute later, the time that I left, which would still make me plenty early for work. But then I was behind a bus for 2 full rows. And that 1 minute cost me 8 minutes of drive time. What? 3 more. Lesson learned on that one. 2 more. Last one. Now listen to you. You're going to go just front side. So you go front, side, front, side, front, side. Good to know though. I won't make that mistake twice. Yeah. And it wasn't like one stop. It was like middle schoolers. They're super cute. I always see them when I'm driving to work. Yes. Yes. 8. I'm still figuring out this direction, like coming from here. Oh, fancy. I didn't realize I was turning that up and down. Last 2. Lift up and pump team. Learning all sorts of things. That poor little dinosaur. The dinosaur is Hope's favorite. I never usually, if I'm not with you, I'm not usually playing music on. I mean, Alexa, but I don't stream it on my phone to a speaker unless I'm with you guys. 4 more. Now lift up, bend left. Lift, bend. And so I've never paid attention that I can control that from the phone from my watch. Run away. Oh, that's a good workout. Try that one with Charlie, Liz. 2 more. I'm sure it'll work with the cat shoes. All right, rotate to the left. Here we go. Lift, turn, lift, turn. Well, so did Grace. I made this one sad when I told her she goes like it did. You clog my mouth. 4 more. True. So true. 1 more. All right, friends. Now we're going to pulse front to the left. Right here. Center, over. Center, over. Our abs should be burning too. Ooh. 8. 2 more. Yes. Now watch the arms. Take them over under. Scoop and hollow. I love it. Same page. Same page. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, come back. Now we're going to go right in, releve, and then pulse the hips. Now typically what we would do, I'm going to move that down, that screen down. I'm afraid to touch it, but typically what we would do is a step with our feet flat. And then we would come into a releve, and then we would pulse. But for time's sake, we're going to come right into this releve. But you can do it flat-footed instead. Both are great, and they work different muscles. Siri's struggling. Siri must be lonely. No, one time I had a little scratch on my nose, but what's so crazy is that it feels for sure like she's throwing blood sometimes. And then my skin must be really tough on my face. 8 more, last 8. 7, 6. At the very top, team of 4. If your neck's uncomfortable, now lift your hips and pull, take the knees in and out. You want to adjust so that neck isn't feeling uncomfortable. Go back an inch or forward an inch. Find that position. If you're not on a ball, again, you can cantilever off of a couch or a chair. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and knees in, pulse up. That reminds me of Charlie Brown. I gotta rock. I gotta rock. That's the first time we've used a rock emoji. So good. Making me so strong, ladies. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to take the knees to the floor. You press 4, 3, 2. Close the knees. 4, 3, 2, and open. 4, 3, 2, and close. 4. Now open 2, in 2. Out, out, in. Squeezing your glutes tight, bringing that to the top of that range. Look, my music's already over because it took us so long to get on today. Last 3, in 2, and then singles, out in, out in. Yes. And with our legs coming in and out, it's like hot cross buns. I like it. I don't say buns very often, but since like buns of steel days. Now the things I'm cutting out for time's sake today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Now you're going to take the ball up against the wall. If you don't have one, you just squat in your space. And then you want to wait. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, and lift. Ah, that's perfect, Liz. I mean, she said, with love. Sometimes I think like that. 4 more, last 4. I can play that on the recorder, or I used to be able to. 2 more. Last 1. Now down 4, up 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4. Lift. Woo. Take it down. Now bottom half, team. You squat bottom half, top half for the arms. Down half, down half. Eight more, last 8. And 4. Last 2. All right, team. Now hold the squat, right and left arm. You could also stand, team. Ooh. Last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now listen, team. Stand tall. Drop it down with both arms. Stand tall. So you come out of the squat. Lift. Come out of the squat. Lift. Yeah. Crackly everything over here. 4 more, last 4. That was the girls, it's okay. 3, 2, last 1. Now take it down and hold, alternate right arm, obliques left arm. 4 more. Last 2. All right, team, stand tall. Both arms side. Lift. Lift. that's what I was doing with Hope, not on purpose, but she wouldn't move. They're a good little spotter. He's like, make sure you go all the way down, Mama. If you see him drop his head a little bit, you'll know he's a good trainer. He's like, one more inch, 7, 6, last 5, 4, last 3, 2, last 1. Now listen, team. Take your left foot forward, the right foot back, so you're in a lunge setup. Arms come up, so your arms are in line with those shoulders, and then overhead. Stretch, team. So again, when I scoot, you can take it to push-ups, you could take it to knee tucks on the ball, you could take it to calf raises. Those are the 3 things you won't make it to today. Two more. All right, now watch. You're gonna pulse down 3, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 3. Strong. Pressing those shoulder blades back into the ball, team. Woo! 4 more. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Now just hold the pulse right here, team. I could also hold rotator cuff instead. Last 8. Squeeze your right glute. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Now other side. This is how we wrap up, team. Take that right foot forward, left leg back. Down and up. Set yourself nice and strong. And then add that overhead. Now we'll come back to the narrow. Option to go wide with your arms. Last 8, 7, 6. My sweatshirt is slick, so if my ball drops, just keep going. Show must go on. Now pulse in the front right here. 3, 2. Woo! Every night. Four more. Did somebody? It's our theme, our motto. Woo. All right, just the pulse. So my elbows can be shoulder height. My hands can be elbow height. Where there's a will. Four more. In 3, here comes our rainbow. 2 and 1. Drop it into that squat wall sit. Rainbow to finish. Woo. I want to lock it down. Tuck your belly button in. Let's see if we can go a little lower, team. And every day. High. All right, team. Now take it out and elbows up. Rainbow. It's our own little TikTok. Abs. Pull in so strong. All right, last thing, team. Rainbow out, reach the arms straight in front. Rainbow, reach. Rainbow, reach. You have 4 more. Last 3. I think actually 2. Last 1. And time, team. Whew. Now, I say the same thing to you for still being here. I'm super impressed. I could be all by myself right now. I'm so glad you ladies are with me. Reach the ball to the right, or you're dangling to the right side. And to the left. And center. Dangle the arms, whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need to carry. And then slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up. Squeeze your bottom, pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders back and down, take a big deep breath in, arms up. And exhale, so good. Ladies, I'm impressed. Took us a half hour to be together today, but you crushed it. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Hopefully that means we've worked out all the kinks. I figured it out. So in the future, I'll know exactly what to do if that happens again. Knowledge is power. Me too. And I feel like we kind of got bamboozled on the ball day. So we may have to see that make another little appearance. So love you, team.